Week 27, Rhetoric level. Few people list LBJ as their favorite president, but he was remarkably effective at advancing his legislative agenda. He lacked Kennedy's charisma, but he got Kennedy's New Frontier enacted into law. He didn't have the FDR charm, but his Great Society was the biggest expansion of federal power since the New Deal. But for the Vietnam War, LBJ might well be regarded as one of the great liberal heroes. As it is, Kennedy gets the praise, and Johnson takes the blame for much of what happened in their combined administrations. Young men who faced the draft during the Vietnam War had to make a very personal, very difficult decision. Young men with religious objections to war in all its forms could get a religious exemption, but everybody else was forced to fight an undeclared war that the president had no plans to win. The doctrine of containment meant holding the communists back, not beating them, because a decisive victory might trigger World War III. There were plenty of reasons to oppose the war, but did any of them justify breaking the law? We'll leave that for you and your kids to decide. After 25 years in power, Mao was unhappy with the Chinese Communist Party. He became obsessed with fears that China would suffer a bourgeois restoration like the Soviet Union, with which he was bitterly disillusioned. Our Rhetoric level book says, he observed his once self-sacrificing cadres of the heroic revolutionary days turn into petty post-revolutionary bureaucrats. Not only were they tending to become politically conservative, but also corrupt. Mao came to the extraordinary conclusion that the main enemies of socialism in China were those people in positions of authority within the party who take the capitalist road. With this in mind, Mao launched the Cultural Revolution.